Hello and welcome back. Today I want to answer the question that it's been asked many times. What's better for Warlock Master? Doomwheel or Doomflayer mount? To answer that, I'm gonna do the same battle twice with two different mounts and tell you what I think. I'm not including at the moment informations from Ikeclaw campaign, because Ikeclaw workshop can buff these things out. So I'm continuing on something that does not affect them as basic as they are. So the first thing is, like, Doomwheel is a big boy. It's a big mount. And Doomflayer is smaller but faster. That's the general thought about it. Like, you can be sneaky, be fast with the Doomflayer. But I don't get speed increase whatsoever. There are other things, of course, like armor. Which will, enable when you're in melee. But except that, there is just straight up big stats difference and health difference. Nothing changed here, physical and ward save. Yeah, a spell resistance can be applied on Doom. If you play Ikeclaw, there are other things that you will gain. But except that, there is not many difference whatsoever. Doomwheel gets ammunition. And you can't really target it because it shoots however you like. It's nice addition. On Doomwheel, you lose melee attack. But you gain mass, which is quite important. And weapon strength. On Doomflayer, you're just on a small thingy. So I decided to go for a siege with my army. And a reason for that is no one will disturb. They won't attack my army, but they'll focus on Warlock Master. And yes, switching mounts over and over is ending up like this. But I'll start it and show you what to do. I'll start it with the point where I had more life. But yeah, so I will do it in a siege, and we'll see. I know these are vampire counts, but I did similar sieges multiple times with factions that were able to shoot me, and the only difference was pretty much I was being shot, I was being pinned down by cavalry, but it was always pretty much the same. With shooting, obviously I had to be more careful, waste some ammo, dodge some bullets. That's it. So I picked this one because I just want to test it out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the gate and use this guy to test it in the combat in a nice environment. I could do custom battle, but no, I rather want to do it in a siege situation. I will, of course, exclude all the equipment I have because, let's be fair. And yeah, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm starting with the Doomwheel, and I gave him Scalm. Scalm gives a healing potion and 5 melee defense. That's pretty much it. First, what we can see is that 1900 is a mass of this unit. I don't want to get, sucked in here, so I'm gonna have to play careful, but yeah. Automatically it shoots whatever it feels like, so it's a bummer, but it's fine. I'm gonna get pinned down by calves, so I'm gonna have to play safe. But what I tend to use this mount is to mow down infantry. This is doing extremely well with infantry. But you need to remember that you need to charge and just switch target, or otherwise you will stop. And he hits rather weird. But yeah, look, I can pierce through Graveguard like it's nothing. I mean, I will take damage, obviously. But it's doing nice. It's harder to avoid missiles. There is also ancillary for Skaven that increase 30% speed and gives other like nice abilities that you can run through the bushes or something. It's easier to just, you know, escape if you get surrounded because you have the mass, which is important. Yeah, I'm obviously I'm fighting crap units, but I've been doing this on Battlefield when I had this Warlock Master is a unit I tend to use for like Clan Molder Monsters army. I could have a Warlord because he can be on a big rat, which would fit like if I go for Abomination or something. Yeah, I could do that. But I often choose Warlock Master because of mount. You know, I want to have a wizard, but I also want to have somebody who can do something. And yeah, so far I used one spell, didn't even use Brass Orb. And of course, if I get hit by cavalry, I'm gonna have a little bit of problems. But again, if you choose Doomflayer, it's not gonna mean anything else, because it's gonna be pretty much the same. It's the same speed, so it's not that you're not gonna get, you know, chased down. I mean, you're gonna get grabbed by ass when you play on Doomwheel, but on Doomflayer not. It's the same speed. And it's a magic chariot, so what you should do is use it like a chariot. The bonus is shooting, obviously, but you should use it like a chariot. So you charge in, pierce through unit, and just grind it down. It's very good at it. Combat potential, yeah, a little bit less when it comes to stats. It has less melee attack for sure than Doomflayer, but it has more life. Much more life. And look, they're trying to pin me down, but I can just run away. And remember, this is not the unit you're gonna use only. You're gonna have your entire army. But if you can do it, and I did that to dwarves. I was playing on a battlefield multiple times against dwarves, and I was just, you know, mowing them, literally mowing them. So very good. I love it, and Doomwheel is definitely a better version of a mount for me. It's my preference because, like I said, I like to use it as a chariot and just grind it down infantry. When it comes to large entities, well, don't expect miracles. Either Doomflayer or Doom Mount gonna struggle. Doomflayer has a spin animation, which is nice versus infantry when you're static. But my tip is don't get static. Just play around, be active, and mow down them, because yeah, you're just gonna do much more. if you're planning to stay static, like be a body for, I don't know, weapons team, yeah, maybe Doomflayer gonna be better, but yeah, not really. Gonna have to also check on the capture weight, because I'm not sure what's the difference there. But yeah. When it comes to infantry, yeah, see? I'm piercing through them. And they're trying to grab me, but they just cannot. And yes, yeah, I'm getting pinned down, unfortunately, now. Because when there is more than one unit, it has chance to pin you down. Less than 2,000 mass is obviously not enough, but look at this. Just get yourself speed and grind the hell out of them. When you have something bigger like cavalry, lords, anything, just use your army. Yeah, lords will definitely, single entities will hit you harder. So it's a weakness when it comes to this. So yeah, it's not the greatest when it comes to fighting, unfortunately. It has a weird attack. It's good to, it does nice splash damage versus infantry, but when it comes to single entities, yeah, you can see, especially that he's constantly regaining his life, so it does tend to put him into some kind of knockdown animation if you do it all the time. Yeah, you push him, so there is a lower chance you're gonna get hit by him, but I would not rely on it. And yes, I'm taking damage. I'm taking a lot damage, but so is he. And yeah, we keep pushing him. I did not. If you get yourself some items that increase your speed, it's so much better, because yeah, come on, you can do much more. But yeah, 1-on-1 against a single lord that is just melee lord, you might lose. Because we're losing here. He's beating the shit out of us. Yeah. Ike Claw has option to heal. Obviously, yeah, so I lost to Lord. Ike Claw can heal, so it's not a problem with spells. But when it comes to Doomwheel, it's wonderful for infantry. I mean, Warhammer is rock, paper, scissors, Spock. You counter something with something, so Doomwheel is countered by single entities, but it's doing extremely well versus, infantry and small entities. Yeah, it's doing great. Okay, so Doomflayer time, and two things you will notice immediately. Less life, less mass, and it's a lot of less mass. So this mount is good if you wanna... What the hell? If you wanna like do this, waste enemy ammo and just move around. You're gonna have some armor, but it's not really crazy. Okay, just let me get rid of these. And let's go inside to see what I can do here. Speed is literally the same. There is no difference in speed, which is baffling, because I thought, hey, I'm gonna use Doomflayer if I want to have something faster, but no. Okay, let's see. How is it gonna perform? Yeah, obviously I'm going to get pinned down immediately. And see, that spinning animation, he's smaller. This makes him... he still counts as a large, but skeleton is smaller, so there is a lower chance you're gonna get hit from like missiles or anything. But look, yeah, I can't get out easily. So I do need to like help myself out a little bit. Because obviously I would get hit by cavalry on Doomwheel as well. However, I would have a higher chance to just get out of there. While here, well, not so much. Capture weight is literally the same, yeah. Weapon strength is lower. And yeah, it's nice, some splash damage, it's nice. But I don't see anything here like impressive. Like, yeah, I got armor, but having a wizard and like beast army is so nice. That's why I prefer having these over anything else. But yeah. And see, I'm really trying to get out. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. There is no splash. I mean, there is no any kind of collision attacks here. Where Doomwheel is a chariot, so Doomwheel will provide you with this, because you can mow. Yeah, that you won't do any mowing here, and the acceleration is. Yeah, you technically can do some charge and run away, but remember, your mass is significantly lower, and yeah, getting through it's gonna be just hell. It's the same silly attack like push forward. I wish to meet a lord to see how badly it's gonna end up in combat. But I feel like I'm taking much more damage due to being lower mass. But seriously, Doomflayer should have higher speed in my eyes. Okay. Whoa, these bats disappeared. Holy crap. Yeah. And here, I need to... You see, I'm getting really pinned down more often. With one versus one unit, I can get through when they have some kind of loose formation, so I can pierce through. But the damage I'm taking in between is yeah. See, I got stopped by them. So yeah, of course, lower entities. So. And you will think bigger should take more damage, but I feel like I'm taking more here. But yeah, versus one unit I can do some circling around and charging in, so it does work as it's supposed to. But it's way easier to pull out. Yeah, I got stopped again. It's way easier to pull up with just Doomwheel. I'm not saying Doomflayer is bad. No, it's not. It doesn't fit my preferences, but it's doing its job. Like, I really like the spin attack. It's very, very good. And when we get to Clan Scryer Workshop, you see the difference that can be. But I really want to lure that Lord. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna fight the Lord, it seems. Let's see if I can open the gate. Because I want to see how much damage I'll take as a single entity from this Lord. Yes, this stupid attack is so stupid. And I feel I'm getting hit much easier by this guy. Way easier. So the Doomwheel push animation can knock him down really stronger, much stronger than Doomflayer, which ends up in me taking much more damage versus single entity. So Doomwheel has higher chance to be somewhat defensive. This is supposed to do more damage, but I think there is something wrong because these units should be just faster. You know, you sacrifice life, you sacrifice statistics, but you gain speed, which is not present here. I don't know why, but usually in any other cases it works. Like Engineers and Empire, you choose the mechanical steed or the normal steed. Normal cores give you speed, but you lose life. So maybe it's a mistake. So until the speed is not fixed or adjust, I feel Doomwheel is better option. I have no problem with avoiding missiles with Doomwheel. Of course it's harder, but let's say I don't suck at it. I've been practicing it for a long time. I got my degree with with wasting enemy ammo, so I'm doing fine. Doomflayer can do it more. It's simpler. Left, right, left, right. With Doomwheel, you do need to spin around because you're so big. You're gonna get, you know, hit if you go left, right, no matter what. But if you do spin around, you can avoid it. If you spin around with this one, there is barely any chance you're gonna get hit. Trust me, you're gonna be master of it. You're gonna be like a ninja. So, smaller can be better, but in few cases, it's not. Except, you know, besides that, like I said, the speed, mass, capture weight doesn't change. The speed is weird, but the mass difference makes your potential limited. I don't want to say, hey, it's definitely bad. No, but I feel like Doomflayer is just straight up worse. Now let's go and see. What about Ikeclaw and Workshop? Okay, so we ended up on the Doomflayer, and now let's see what Forbidden Workshop is giving to Doomflayer mounts. Let's not, talk about units because it does make no sense. Okay, it's for units. Passive ability, Warpstone Detonation for characters on Doomflayer mount. This is a random explosion, random warp lightning when you're in melee. Not bad. I like it. But I also have just, shooting in Doomwheel, so this is definitely very nice. Doomflayer unit. Overlord. For characters on Doomflayer mount. Okay, that's a massive difference because it does give you option to get some recharge you know, power recharge, so it's good for Winds of Magic. Uses 1 duration, recharges if engaged in melee. Okay, so if you fight in melee, Overload is a great one. It would be very nice if Doomwheel got something like that, because like I said, I showed you, you can spin through the units and get some combat time, and it would recharge you. You can still do it with single unit, but you need to be careful, otherwise they will stop you. So this is very nice and effective, definitely good for spell casting. Stock for characters on Doomflayer mount. This is a very powerful thing, but again, only for Ekek Claw. But yeah, stock on Doomflayer, I see it being more usable in some specific cases. Leadership for characters on Doomflayer mount. An aura of leadership, so nice. Doomflayer units and Doomflayer units. So overall, some magic replenish. I mean, Winds of Magic. Some nice abilities, AoE, some leadership. It's overall very nice. And stock is very powerful. Doomwheel. Doomwheel units. Doomwheel units. All for units. Boom. Yeah, cooldown 10% for Warp Lightning for Doomwheels. So that's great. All characters. It doesn't have to be on Doomwheel. Okay, whatever. Weapon strength for characters on Doomwheel and bonus versus infantry. This is amazing, because Doomwheel is usable against infantry, and if you buff it even more, holy crap, this is like buffing it. It's improving what is good already in it. So yeah. Armor for characters on Doomwheel and spell resistance. This one is big, because the spell resistance can save you, especially when you're targeted by magic missile spells. Double shot. This is the answer on the AoE that Doomflayer had. Double shot ammunition, increased number of projectiles for Doomwheel units. Oh, units, not... I feel like it was affecting the... Boo. Perfect vigor for characters on Doomwheel mount. This is amazing, because you can spin and just mow them infinitely. And, oh, okay, so there is double shot for mounts as well. Okay, so double shot for characters on Doomwheel mount. Why it's not merged together? That's so weird. So yeah, you have more projectiles for shooting, and missile strength is increased by 14%. That's a lot. So the mounts are better on what they were, while this one is trying to make you good at something new, like a wizard, stock wizard. Yeah, it's gonna be very nice, because you can stock, you can engage combat whenever you feel like, and regain, you know, ability to get yourself some extra Winds of Magic. Oh, I missed that one. Winds of Magic cost for Scorch. Oh, it doesn't matter. For yeah, okay, so miscast base chance minus 15 on characters on Doomflayer. So only miscast, because this pretty much affects everyone. So yeah, it lets you to engage whenever you feel like, and makes it really nice. Like, oh, I need Winds of Magic, let's go and fight. You can stalk around, hit it when you really can. While Doomwheel is a straight up massive machine that you need to pierce through. But with the mass difference you have, you can do it. And directly pierce through units and just, you know, let them chase you. Especially when there is there is no speed difference between them. So when it comes to conclusion, I want to show you this. The other 32 comes from Banner or Venomous of Venomous Scurrying that gives you speed 45%, melee defense -4, and this Wayfarer. So you need this for both variant. Doomwheel or Doomflayer both need speed. That's all you need. And for me, I'd say, yeah, Doomwheel is way better. But it's all because I'm using it in a certain specific way. I saw Legend was praising always Doomflayer. Maybe because it's about the Winds of Magic. Maybe because it's the size. I don't know his preferences, but I know for sure I prefer Doomwheel over Doomflayer because it looks like, to me, it has more usage. Because I can have the body to fight upcoming problems. Even I use it in my weapons team's army, and I can be on a middle, like field battle, and just provide a massive distraction for entire army, so they don't come straight at my weapons team, which is weak. But they go slowly. I can kite them, I can like lure them a little bit, but in the meantime, I can do damage. It doesn't mean I have to be like really weakling or just be very, squishy. Because I can do quite a lot on my own. And each battle, when there is like a lot of infantry, usually revolves around me getting on my lord like at least 300 kills if I play like this, which I'm trying to do. Doomflayer, definitely there is something wrong with it. There should be a speed buff. If they add a speed buff for Doomflayer, it's gonna be great to fast maneuver around the battlefield, getting some Winds of Magic, stalking, all good. It's really good mount. Plus it's small compared to Doomwheel. If you get surrounded, you're not gonna get hit that fast. But if you wanna have, something of mass destruction, a chariot that's gonna do work like it's supposed to do, like you're gonna grind down these guys, and it's just gonna benefit you more and more. I highly recommend Doomwheel. Look at this. That's something. The damage I just did, you're never gonna get it on the Doomflayer. So Doomflayer for a fast skirmish, but the mass is low. Doomwheel if you want to have a serious battle, and if you want to have your lord to be, focal point of your army and do damage, not only be a lord that provides these, cast spells and that's it. No, if you want to have Doomwheel as a unit to do a lot of damage, you should definitely use it. I'm interested about your opinion. What do you think? What unit is better? Doomwheel or not? Am I wrong? Do you think am I wrong? Is it Doomflayer better in your opinion? Because both of them are glorious tools of destruction. But Doomflayer is just not cutting what I need from a lord, and it's not providing me enough value. Please tell me in the comments, what do you think? Because I'm really interested. Let's start a discussion. Tell me, how wrong I am. Jeez, they talk and talk. Tell me how wrong I am, and if you like what I do, please consider subscribing. That could help me a lot. And leave a like if you agree with Doomwheel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.